I am debuting this. Brand new coin just came out. Yeah.
I like that. Well, Mike's going to give you all the details. Here again is one of those rare opportunities where you do get flex pay of $24.98, 664-767. So tell me what's going on.
Well, I got to look at this.
Okay.
Literally, we just flew these in.
Did you really?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
it's
no
brand
kidding.
new.
Okay.
This is the brand new. So we have done, the United States has done the Native American dollar now, okay, for since 2009. This year, this is the Native American dollar series, first day of issue, so it's 100% exclusive to us. 2009 in the limited edition, exclusive to us.
Oh, that's really, yeah.
Now this, and look at the beautiful presentation box it comes in right over here.
Nice.
Isn't that spectacular?
Yeah.
Once again, not released into circulation. They released the early Sacagawea gold. And understand, these are, the front has Sacagawea on it.
Right.
But since 2009, they have done a rotating reverse design of different Native American themes and cultural events.
Oh, neat.
This one, for the 50th anniversary of Apollo, is the Native American contribution to America's space program. So if you look very closely in here, so you can see the rocket right there, and you can see all this. This is a famous Native American mathematician. She she calculated the somewhere in there. There's an equation in there that she's writing down on that paper that is calculating the amount of energy needed to leave the Earth's atmosphere and orbit around another planetary body. So a little above my pay grade. Okay, a lot above my pay grade to be able to do that. I understand the calculation part.
There you go.
That word calculation. Yes. Beyond that, I'm lost. But that's what you have. And then, of course, right here, I love the rocket on there as well.
It's a nice looking
the stars.
Coin.
It is just a spectacular design. So it was just released. So you're going to get a Philadelphia mint and a Denver mint, certified mint state 67. You get the pair for $49.95. Now remember, it costs $30 to certify a coin.
Right.
It costs $30 to certify a coin. Now put it in the red oak presentation, or I'm sorry, the steel case presentation box. Check this out. Now, people say, so I say steel case presentation, people always say, why steel case? It's made out of steel.
It's made out of steel.
Yeah, it's made out of steel. And so you can see that it's got the nice, it's got what we call that a puff. So it's nice that you have that in there. And then the coins fit in there quite nicely. I'm gonna put that there. I'm gonna slide these over here so we can see it. There we go. We can do the whole thing all at once.
That's very cool.
And so you get the presentation box, you get both the coins, you get the limited edition. It's 100%, I can't quite do that. It's 100% exclusive to us here at HSN.
Mike, can you describe a first day of issue too, and kind of the relative importance of that if people are new to coin collecting? As
we collected coins, one of the things that people want is kind of the early coins, if you will. Sure. And the way we designate that is first day of issue.
So that's literally first day of issue.
These coins were ordered, and purchased on the very first day they were issued.
Gotcha.
That's what our designation is for first day of issue designation, is they have to have been purchased on the first day they were made available to the general public. So what that does is it limits the quantity. Sure. And I think it adds to the quality of the coin, but that's also represented by the grade here. Now, Mint State 67, and people always ask me in these coins, why not Mint State 70? Because none exist. Why not Mint State 69? Actually, in this coin, there are no Mint State 69s either. Mint State 68 is the highest grade. I have a couple of pairs of those that I may make available next time we're on the air. They're going to be probably $300 or $400 for the pair, something like that. Because we graded literally thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of coins. We got 2,000. I think we probably graded, excuse me, about 5,000 of each coin would be my guess. Holy cow. 10,000 of each coin. To get 2,000 Mint State 67s. Mint State 68s, we probably have a couple dozen.
Can I ask you something? So when you go through that approval or grading process, so you really don't ever really know, okay, I'm gonna get 1,000, Mint State 67. That number, you don't know any of that until they're graded.
Until they're graded, and one batch can vary to another batch.
Okay.
So in other words, okay, this batch graded really well. We got Mint State 67s, which is an extraordinarily high grade for a modern issue coin in uncirculated condition. we could send in another 10,000 coins and get zero.
Oh,
there could be strike-throughs. They didn't pay attention. The bags got tossed around. You just never, ever, ever know what's going to happen. If you look at the set I showed earlier, that 664211, the American with the West Point minted Lincoln set, we have that in proof 69 because the government didn't put it in the hard plastic. It comes in like a plastic bag. So there's basically no proof 70s that we know of. 69s is the highest grade from the early returns that we got on the coins that we were able to get. So when I bring you these coins, I bring you the best affordable grade that I can do. Sometimes that's Mint State 63 and a Morgan silver dollar. Okay, in this coin it's Mint State 67. If you start going up, we may end up with one Mint State 69 pair. That'll be 5,000 bucks. Oh, wow. I mean, you know, because there just aren't any. There's no Mint State 70s. So I can guarantee that.
Okay, you've got fewer than 2,000, like a little over 1,500 of these. So even if you had 10,000 more of these to grade, which you don't, there's no guarantee that you'd get another 100 or 200
That's
or 300.
Right. And like I said, I don't know the exact quantity that we graded, but we ended up with 2,000 coins. So that could be anywhere. In Mint State 67, I'm guessing that's probably about 10,000 of each coin, up to 20,000 of each coin to be able to get Mint State 67s is what it is. And you have to understand, all the coins that don't grade and all the manpower and everything, that's built into this price of $49. Now, so when you take a look at that, you go, wow, $49.95, and it's normally $30 to grade each coin.
Just to grade
so how can you sell it for $49.95? Well, I don't pay $30 to grade.
Okay,
because I grade 1 million coins a year with ANACS. And look, if you want to grade 1 million coins a year with ANACS, I'm sure they'll cut you just a sparkly deal. But if you don't, you need to know someone who does. And if you're watching this program, you do.
True.
So brand new, this was just released. Remember, these coins will not be released into general circulation. They're only going to be available here. They're exclusively available here in the ANACS first day of issue. There's only 2,009 match numbered pairs. That's all there's ever going to be. These are special. This is not part of anything else that is out there. I think at one point we might have had an auto ship that already, you know, that we started years ago. In 2000, in the year 2000 is my guess. That's probably why we're already missing 500 coins, because those have already gone out in an auto ship that's been going on for 19 years. I mean, we have people that we signed up in auto ship for our state quarter program in 1999 that today are still getting national parks quarters. 20 years they've been in the auto ship.
How cool is that?
And so that's what this is. We have a Mint State 67 auto ship. So that's, like I said, well, we have 2019. Some of those coins, several hundreds of those coins are already spoken for.
Which, by the way, this is not, just to be clear, this is not available on auto ship.
No, we stopped doing that years ago.
So
these
just
are just the people that have been around for more than 10 years. So they were able to do that. Now understand, this set stands on its own because of the Native American Apollo 11 tie-in.
That is cool.
Very, very poignant. Now the other thing is for 2019, in this Native American dollar series, like I said, Sacagawea is on the other side that you see right here. This is a 1 year only design. So this is only for 2019. So once this first day of issue sells out, that's it. It's done, gone, and over, and never to be made again. So as you see this, as I'm selling this right now, very popular, very busy. We are quite likely, we'll have it in the primetime show tonight. So quite likely to look at a sellout for the primetime show this evening as well.
I think so. I mean, honestly, at $24.98, I mean, it's certainly a great way to put your toe in the water tonight, and significant for a lot of different reasons. I mean, not only available here at HSN, especially at that exclusive price and this configuration and that beautiful, that steel, that metal, that beautiful velveteen encased box, which means that you can enjoy your collectible without damaging it. You can put it on display, so that has a value in and of itself. But the fact that you're getting it at home for less than $25 is a fantastic way to not only get it at home, 30-day unconditional money-back guarantee with that, you know, man on the moon tie-in, which is really hot right now. It makes it even more significant for a lot of different reasons. And it's a good-looking coin.
Well, and here's the thing. So they're not releasing these to circulation. They don't sell them individually. So you'd have to buy a roll. That's the smallest quantity. You have to buy a roll of the P's and a roll of the D's. That would cost you more than $49.95. Then you'd have to get them certified. So you're looking at, to make these coins, in other words, not make the coin, but to get it in the holder. We call that making the coin. Making the coin in a holder. is you're going to be at minimum $100+.
Oh, wow.
And then you have to buy the box from me. So now you're $120 or so. So $49.95. Great opportunity.
Great price indeed.
Yep.
So remember, a good portion of these were spoken for before Mike even presented it, even though this is the official first look. So this is the first time that it's been here at HSN. There were basically almost 500 of these already sold before he got on the air. So if that puts it in perspective for you, certainly if you're up late with us, thank you for spending some time with us. You will see Mike in prime time, but as he indicates too, this could probably be the first and last day of issue here at HSN based on what we see.
And you know what we have coming up here that we have coming up here in just a minute? The 17W. Remember we did the certified coin? I have it in original government packaging for the very first time since 2017. We have a last call.
Oh, fantastic. So that's going to be coming up in a moment. Hey, $10 off if you apply and buy on our HSN credit card. So Mike has some surprises for our late night ladies and guys out there. And we've got crafting coming up.